Hi there, welcome to Happy Sack's Happy Place. How you all doing? Right, today I'm doing a review of the Mamba Ship Kit. And here is my Mamba in all of its glory. As you can see, it's got the Zorgon Peterson Racing Speedway Racing paint job on it. And the way I'm going to do it is this. I'm going to... all the various parts are listed in numerical order, like spoiler number 1, bumper number 1, wings number 1, 2, 3, 4, and all that sort of thing. I've put all the number 1 bits on the ship, as you can see in front of you, and I'm going to go through them and show you them in detail. Then I'll do number 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. I'll put all the time stamps into the description box below or pin it to the comments, so you'll just be able to skip to the various bit that you want. Right, let's get cracking. Right, we're at the front of the ship here. Right, there's bumper number 1 directly in front of you, these 3 prongs sticking out here, and there's a black panel that it's attached to, and that black panel covers up quite a detailed vent that's part of the ship. You'll be able to see it better when I move on to the next pieces, but that sort of covers up the front there quite a lot and replaces it with these like sensor probes, for want of a better description. Right, let's pass over the nose there. There's the other side. We move towards the back, and there's wings number 1 right there, like a little double fin, curves up at the end. The same on the other side. And here we are, the big spoiler, big beefy looking thing. Alright, forgive my camera work. I'm not the best, but I think as long as it gets over what I'm trying to do here, it's good enough. As you can see, it arches right over, attaches to the outer wing, and sweeps up and inward. And right in front of us, surrounding the engines, is tail 1, like a big massive cowling, which completely surrounds the engine compartments. And there's the big spoiler again. There's the wing, back out to the front where we started. Right, that's number 1. I quite like it. I like the big spoiler at the back. Well, I like all the parts actually, but there are better ones that we're going to be getting to. So come out of there, Starport Services, go to livery, ship kits, and then we swap all the parts over to spoiler 2, wings 2, tail 2, and bumper 2. Come out of there, exit, back into external again. Right, we're at the back this time, and the tail, can't make it out very easily here. It's this little mini wing right on the underside there, look. That's the tail on this one. And the spoiler is directly above it. Now, as you're probably wondering, why are they all black? And that is because this paint job is called the Speedway Black, despite the fact that it's a 3-tone paint job. And the various kit parts will always adhere to the primary colour designated in the of the paint job. So in this case, it's black. Right, now we swing over here. There's a little tail again, and there's the other one. There's the other spoiler. Looks a bit out of place, really. Don't quite like this one. We'll see what they're trying to do, but yeah. Right, come to the front. There we go. You can see now that the those weird probe things have been taken away. You can see the big vent that's left underneath it. So, and above it is the wings, more like giant vent-looking things. Again, it looks a little out of place. And it completely goes over all the lettering of the paint job, so on a single colour it wouldn't be so bad. Just sort of cuts off at the end rather than sort of curves downwards, but not my favourite, I have to say. I see what they're getting at, but no, it's not my favourite. And the bumper for this one, these probe-looking things, similar to the probes on the other one, on number 1, but these probes, these bumper number 2 looks, yeah, very tucked on the inside of these 2 mandibles that are sticking out here. Kind of like the look of it, but there's better to come. So there we go. We swing around this side and we're back out on the other. You can see that vent. Bit better detail. Right, there we go. That's number 2. Those are all the number 2 parts. So we come out of there. Go back to livery. Ship kits. And we replace them all with the number 3s. Spoiler 3. Wings. 3. Tail. 3. And bumper. 3. Back. Exit and into external again. Right, here we go. Right, straight away, we're at the rear end here. Straight away you can see the tail, which is these 2 huge pointy looking fairings tucked in on the inside portions of the engine housings. They've got these huge, great loopy things. That's my technical terminology. Loopy things. Got pointy things and loopy things. And these loopy, hollow things, you can actually see right down through there. You can see right through there to the name of the station on the wall, Tannhauser Gate. Blade Runner fans will recognise that. Right, we come over, and there's the tail. Very demonic looking thing. Pointy, curvy. Look like a couple of devil horns sticking up there. So yeah, you can see the tone of the number 3 items. Very pointy, very demonic sort of looking. Well, we come forward and we're here at the wing, which is this big long fairing here, sticking out on the underside of the fuselage. Again, I don't like this one very much. Sort of, it'll work better in a single paint job colour, paint scheme. But on this one, it doesn't really work. It just sort of looks as if it's just been bolted on at random. So I would have had it curving. Let's see if I can angle the camera up a bit. There we go. I would have had it carrying on towards the back and curving inwards, rather than just cutting it off there at the end. Well, oh, don't do that, please. Right, carrying on forward, and you can see on the underside here the bumper. Let's come over here. These two looking mandibles here, sticking out. These two little arms or mandibles. Yeah, you've got two large arms or mandibles either side of the main catamaran style hull. And you've got these two little prong things. There you go, technological term, prongs. Right, there you go. It's as close as I can get the camera will let me to get. So you can see these two arms stretched down underneath and then come up the back there. These aren't too bad. The way they slope underneath and sort of like just give a little extra sleekness to the ship. Let me carry on round. There's the wings again that just seem out of place. Right back around to the other side. There we go. Right, that's number 3. We're on the final one now. Starport Services. Livery. Standby. Standby for action. Right, spoiler 3. We put all the 4s on there. Spoiler 4. Wings. 4. Tail. 4. And bumper. 4. Back. Exit and go. There we go. Exit again. And we're back out. Right. Tail number 4. Again, like a couple of the other tails, it's sort of like cowling that wraps around the engine. But in this case, it just wraps around one of the smaller engines. It doesn't sort of like encompass the whole thing. So a little bit understated there. We come over on this side, and there's the other one there. Look, and right in front of it is the wing, is the spoiler, which is this highly understated. You barely wouldn't even notice that it's there. Very understated looking spoiler wing looking thing. Just sticking out. I'd say very understated. And in front of that, here, is, in my opinion, the best wing of the whole bunch. Just whacks on the side and just really comes over. Just really seems to suit the flow of the whole flow of the hull and the fuselage into this upward sweeping point. Yeah, I definitely like that one. And as we move forward, there's the bumper right there. Right there. It really suits it. You know, it looks like a one of those Formula One nose cones. Really goes well with this ship. So after all, the Mamba is meant to be a racing ship, so it's been converted for courier and combat use. I do like the Mamba. I know the FDL is meant to be which is the big. I wouldn't say the big brother, more like a side sister, if that is a term I can use. Forgive me if it isn't. Sort of like a, you know, an offshoot rather than Big Brother. But anyway, I'm waffling. There's the bumper, and it looks really bloody good. The whole business is sort of like the way it attaches to the nose and links up the two catamaran pods there. Yep, I like that. That's my favourite. So right there, two of my favourites right there. The bumper, then there's the wing, which is my other favourite. But these two, not so much. They look perfectly adequate, but yeah, not so much. Right, there we go. That's all the number 4 parts. What I'm going to do is now is attach on my other favourites, and then we're going to go through and show you some paint jobs. See what it all looks like. Yep, that's a beautiful looking ship. Right, so we come out of there, back into livery again. Ship kits. So keep the wings, keep the spoiler, but replace the tail. The tail is... I could go for the big pointy ones, but I think they're a little bit too over the board for me. Could go for the cowling. That's a bit too understated. So yeah, one is over the top, one is a bit more understated, and one is just pointless, really, to be honest. But I quite like this wing. Quite like the wing there. That's just tucked under the fuselage there. I like that one. Spoiler 4. Make this one short and sweet. That one looks out of place. That one looks out of place. That one, you know, the devil horns looks a bit too pointy. But I do like that. The big sweeping spoiler. I'll have that one. So there you go. There's my ship in all of its glory. The Stranger Danger. Stranger Danger! Right, let's have a look at some paint jobs. I've only got the one paint job for this one, just the Speedway, but let's just have a flick through a random few others. That's what it looks like in chrome. See, all the various parts look much better if they're a single colour. If not, you have to sort of mix and match them a little bit more. So there's brass, galvanized bronze, cobalt, copper, that looks nice, malachite, palladium, that's another nice one, golden. And here's the iridescent ones. Oh, that's nice. These are they dig these out for like special occasions. That's nice. Dawn. That previous one was Aurora. Twilight. Oh, look at that. Oh no, cancel. I haven't got enough arcs. Not yet, anyway. And Scorch, which is green. Then you've got the usual military sort of looking ones. Earth red, military sand, that kind of thing. The operator ones. With the two-tone camo and the flashes. Mamba operator. Teal. Red. I got this one for my Corvette, which looks really slick on it. And a few others, polarity. Not too hot on those. Predator ones. Again, don't really suit the ship for me. Glowy ones, I don't really like the glowy ones. Although that one's not too bad, I suppose. And here we go, here's the Speedway ones. You've seen the one that I have. This one's yellow, pink, green, blue, and red. and the usual other ones, you know, a bit more. These ones are a bit more drab now, apart from the vivid ones. They go vibrant orange, yellow, green, red, purple, that sort of thing. You get the idea now. Right, hope you like this video. Hope you didn't mind my waffling too much. I will put timestamps in the description below so you can see, so you can divide up my waffling into smaller chunks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and have a great Christmas 2019. All the best. Bye.